Hi guys, Alexandra here with MDPen. Thank you for tuning in for today's YouTube live video. It is National Cleanse Your Skin Week, and today I really wanted to focus on talking about cleansers, selecting the right cleanser for your skin type, and of course, MDPen's gorgeous hydrating cleanser. But before we start, let's just talk about cleanser in general. I want to know how you guys go about picking your cleanser. A lot of times when we're shopping, we are selecting a cleanser, especially people that aren't necessarily professionals, or even if you are professionals, I am, and I'm a cleanser junkie. And even though my skin type probably wouldn't typically be the one to use a cream-based cleanser, I own a cream-based cleanser because I like cleansers that much. However, you don't want to shop for a cleanser based on just personal preferences. Which can be anything from like the texture of the cleanser. So if you go for a cream, if you go for a gel, if you go for a foam, an oil, a balm, there's so many on the market. Also scent, whether you don't mind using fragrances, you have skin that can tolerate fragrance, maybe you like more essential oil smells to your cleanser, or maybe you like a cleanser that smells like absolutely nothing. You can't stand smells in your skincare. These are all personal preferences. And then of course, efficacy. You've used the cleanser, you know how it works, you like the results, or you're looking for a certain result from using the cleanser. Now, with skincare, of course, especially myself being an esthetician, I think of cleanser as kind of like the foundation or base of your skincare line. So if you're building something, it's like that foundation for your building blocks. Argumentatively, sunscreen, is the most important part of a skincare routine. However, you have to have a good cleanser. Otherwise, the rest of the routine, the rest of the compliance, everything can just fall apart. And especially when you're working with someone who's not used to taking care of their skin. This could be, a young teenager, a tween, something like that. The goal is to get them cleansing their skin twice a day with the correct cleanser. So I really encourage you guys to revisit the cleansing routines that you have at home, or if you're a professional, you really need to revisit what your clients are using. If they have complaints about their skin, look back on the cleanser. It might not be something, in their routine or something you may think of. A cleanser can really set off the skin. And even though we have all these preferences, the main point of a cleanser is to remove dirt, oil, and impurities from the skin, as well as makeup if you do wear makeup. And you don't obviously want to overstrip the skin or be too removing, but you also don't want to leave the skin greasy. So someone who has oily skin, if they're only cleansing with that cream-based cleanser, chances are they're going to feel oily in a couple hours. They're going to feel greasy. So it's really important. Now, I'm definitely going to go ahead and make some suggestions. Thank you guys so much for already asking questions in the comments. Please contribute. Please like this video, follow our channel if you're enjoying these. I see a question now. Do I recommend using a cleaning brush? So it's funny because in the early 2000s, probably up until 2012, we sold a ton of them in derm offices. So I'm not necessarily opposed to them, but it's just like everything else. Ideas and concepts change. You don't need to be using a cleansing brush, rotary brush, utility brush, whatever, on your skin every day. I would say a few times a week is fine. I don't dislike them. There's some that are better than others. So definitely do your research. And if you're not a professional, present it to your esthetician, your dermatologist, whoever you see for your skin. And let them evaluate it, because they're not all the same. And definitely don't be too abrasive. If you've done a treatment or a procedure, obviously that's not the day or the week that you're going to be using that brush. So do keep that in mind. I know they have like those silicone scrubbers now with like the little motors too. Same would go for something like that. I think those are a little bit more gentle than the brushes. But yeah. Great idea there. I see some more questions. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Is it okay to use two different cleansers for morning and night? Absolutely. So what I want to talk about, of course, is all the different skincare types And there's really not a lot of skincare types, guys. There's normal skin, which barely anyone will claim that they have. Everyone has some type of complaint or skin issue. If you have normal skin, I mean, that's great. You are blessed. But normal skin, dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, sensitive skin isn't necessarily a skin type. There's different arguments about that. So people will fall into combo, oily, dry, or normal. Now, when we talk about people with acne prone skin, definitely want to be using a gel or foam based cleanser. And with these skincare types, they usually already have acne based products in their regimen, whether that be alpha hydroxy acids, retinol, whatever. And I say this a million times till I'm blue in the face. You don't have to use a medicated cleanser if you already have, an alpha hydroxy acid toner, if you already have adapalene in the morning, if you already have retinol at night, tazarotene, whatever you're using. So again, getting back to that gel based cleanser. Foam based cleansers are fine. Make sure you're feeling clean from it. Make sure you're not leaving residue. And if you do need to double cleanse, I highly encourage it. So that's what I love about MDPen's hydrating cleanser. This is a gel based cleanser. So people with acne skin, oily skin, combo skin will still get that nice clean feeling. And you're also getting those awesome ingredients for inflammation. So if you have PIH, if you have active breakouts, you have chamomile and marigold in here. And then you have the HA and snow mushroom, which are hydrating. And you also have aloe, which is going to help soothe and heal that acne, help with the antimicrobial properties as well. The green tea, which again is going to help brightening, fading that PIH. So this is a cleanser, like whether I'm recovering from a peel, whether I'm oily, this is something that I can use every day. And if you're someone like me that double cleanses, use this twice a day. Yeah, if you want to use something fun, gel-based enzyme afterwards, that's great for your double cleanse. Make sure you get it approved with your skincare professional. But this is something that should kind of never leave, your sink, your shower, whatever. MDPen's hydrating cleanser. Now, for people with dry skin that still want some type of like exfoliation in their regimen, let's say they don't use a lot of medicated products, there are really great cream-based glycolic cleansers on the market for people with dry skin that really want this. And the great thing with glycolic with dry skin is it's going to just exfoliate the top layer of skin, which is what people with dry skin need. Now, people with oily skin or acne prone, they can use a cleanser with salicylic as like their second cleanse, or if they're alternating cleansers. Again, if you already have a lot of salicylic in your regimen, then you don't need it. But if you are curious about a salicylic cleanser, the BHA, the beta hydroxy acid in the salicylic cleanser will penetrate the epidermis layer and unclog those pores. But if you have dry skin, mature skin, do not use a salicylic acid cleanser. Again, look for that creamy glycolic. A gel-based glycolic is going to be different than a creamy one. So if you're severely dry or mature skin, definitely look out for that. I see someone asking, how often should I cleanse my face? Definitely twice a day. Hopefully I answered this earlier question. Can I use two different cleansers for morning and night? Yes, you can. I would always use the MDPen hydrating cleanser morning and night. And in the evening, if you want to double cleanse, you definitely could do that if you want to do like some type of secondary cleanser, or just cleanse twice, with this. I know there's people that shampoo their hair twice with the same shampoo. You can do that. I just recently did a retinol peel on myself, guys. It was a 6%. And this was one of the only things that does not burn my skin. I am probably combination oily sensitive category, definitely sensitive. And this did not burn my skin whatsoever. So MDPen's pure HA serum and the cleanser was almost all I could do. And it was all that I needed for recovering from that. Also, don't forget, guys, this is great for men for shaving. It does suds up and foam up prior to applying water. So you can always put it on first. I see a lot of questions. Should I cleanse every day? Absolutely. Don't cleanse more than twice a day. If you do work out, and need to wash your face after sweating, that's one thing. And in that case, you want to stay gentle. Don't be using that medicated cleanser 3 times a day. Yes, over cleansing can affect your skin, strip your skin. So make sure you're talking with your skincare professional about that. I want to give you guys a shopping code. If you want to go purchase our cleanser, Cleanse 10 is the code that'll save you money for 48 hours. If you do want to buy this cleanser, it's very affordable. And you can buy it as retail or a professional if you already have a professional account with MDPen. So yes, when the skin is stripped, it will overproduce oil, which will cause breakouts, also dehydration. Dehydrated skin looks different than dry skin. So keep that in mind too. Let's see, what drinks to supplement to the skin? Drinks to supplement the skin. I'm not sure what you mean. The Revita Peptide Moisture Cream is going to be really hydrating for the skin, in my opinion, for all skin types. If you mean drinks as far as drinking, obviously you want to rehydrate with water. Absolutely. So definitely check out the products there, guys. I want to keep talking a little bit about combination skin. So with combination skin, one thing too that's great about our cleanser is aloe addresses the needs of both dry and oily skin. So packing that ingredient in here, it's going to help both those needs. Again, if you have mature skin and you are looking for something, with a little bit more oomph, you can use the hydrating cleanser twice a day and then perhaps have a cream, glycolic, or enzyme cleanser in the evening. If you are going to get an enzyme cleanser, I would definitely get a medical grade one and get a recommendation from your practitioner. There are lactic acid medical grade cleansers on the market as well, if that's something that interests you. But again, if you're someone that puts, that has acne and you're supposed to use clindamycin in the morning, or put, a salicylic acid serum all over your face in the morning, don't worry about using that very strong cleanser. I would definitely stick to the MDPen cleanser. When you use this cleanser, you will smell the botanicals in it. It has no fragrance. It is vegan, paraben-free, DEA, TEA-free, sulfate-free, gluten-free, all of those things. And again, you've got all those organic ingredients, which is awesome, which is going to make it perfect for sensitive skin. I'm convinced you could use this cleanser on an open wound and it would not burn. Because again, I've used it after pretty strong peels with no issues. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today. For the shopping, you can just go right to our website, mdpen.co, and go under shopping and serums there. Please follow us on all of our platforms if you don't already. I'm on LinkedIn tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and Facebook on Thursdays. And Sydney, who is amazing, is on Instagram on Monday evenings, 8 a.m. Eastern. So we are everywhere. But if you love YouTube, please follow, please like this video. I appreciate it so much, guys. We've got a lot of great events coming up, so make sure you're subscribed to our emails, and I will see you soon. And happy National Cleanse Your Skin Week. Bye.